If I could have your attention, please, we'll begin the awards program. Thank you very much for attending tonight. It's one of the events that many of us look forward to all year long. This is a great season as we celebrate the accomplishments of our students academically tonight, and in just a few days athletically. The band has already had their awards program, and there are others that have happened. But this is a great time of year for so many. Let me ask you to do something. If you have a cell phone, would you please silence it or put it on vibrate? If you are expecting a phone call, I understand vibrate may be necessary for you. We don't plan to hold you here much longer than an hour tonight, and I think that it wouldn't hurt us to go dark for just a little while. If you would now please, if you would stand with me as we have our JROTC present our colors and for the playing of the national anthem. Would you show your appreciation to the JROTC, please? Thank you, and please be seated. We want to recognize some individuals before we get to our students tonight. First of all, if we have any members of the Swain County School Board, would you please stand and let us honor you? Swain County School Board, would you stand? Melly, Jerry, Frank, Kim, thank you for being here. Also, if we have anyone tonight who represents the central office administration, would you stand and let us say thank you to you as well? Mr. and Ms. Treadway. And if you are a teacher at Swain County High School, we want to recognize you for all that you do. Would you stand and let us thank you as well? After we had accomplished at least our first awards banquet, after I came to the high school, I decided that I would like to represent an honor that often goes unseen, and we call that the Principal's Award. It's easy to pick a student who has the highest GPA. It's easy to pick a student who is competitive and takes first place in a competition. But there's something called grit. That's that substance that causes someone to keep moving forward even whenever they're not noticed or perhaps they have to overcome difficulty. And so as I look across the list of juniors, I look for students who I have noticeably been aware of the grit in their life. Certainly they have good GPAs, and they have all kinds of academic and athletic awards. But these two students that I want to recognize tonight, to me, represent the very best in Swain County High School. These are not the only students that could get this award. There are dozens. But for this year, I would like to present the Female Principal's Award to Miss Jade Schuler. The male who I have selected this year for the Principal's Award most often has gone unnoticed, but he is one of the finest young men that I have ever met, which is to be expected because I know his father and I know his grandfather, and they are two of the finest men that I've ever met as well. That would be Preston Robinson. Being able to say I know his grandfather really kind of dates me, doesn't it? Just a little bit. We have another group that we want to recognize tonight, and they receive academic patches. We decided several years ago that we would like for our students to be able to place a patch on their letter jacket that has to do with academics as well as athletics, not because one is more important than the other, but because we want excellence in every single area. So I'm going to call their names out, and they're going to come and they're going to receive their patch, and if they don't have a letter jacket, this qualifies them to purchase one now. Reagan Beck. Sydney Fortner. Marissa Huggins. Marissa was in our color guard just a few moments ago, and she may not be back up and able to receive her patch. Brett Patilla. Emma Pender. Victoria Tran. Alec Lay. I have to go by Callie Hester. Callaway, no. Callie Hester. Deanna Wood. Elena Booth. May Duncan. Nolan, Arkansas. Heather McDonald. Tanner Parton. Caitlin Carter. Holden Petty. Preston Robinson. You have a patch to put on your jacket. Trey Spates. Guy Phelps. Dawson Allen. Brody Randall. Jade Schuler. Alexis Johnson. Ben Cagle. Cameron Ponchot. Alyssa Smith. Cameron Travitz. Alyssa Heyman. Those are our juniors who have qualified for an academic award. And by the way, that means that they have a 3.5 GPA or higher in the unweighted category. Our seniors for this year include Emma Blythe, Mary Helmer, Craig Cutshaw, Hannah James, Casey Klur, Cammie Willingham, Maggie Burns, Aaron Jenkins, Austin Schuler, Parker Chatham, Callan Brown, Madison Bradburn, Hunter Cook, Darren Blankenship, Bradley Bilecki. Is Bradley here tonight? We'll give it to him tomorrow. Eliza Watson, Ashley Winchester, Evan Bradley, Rain Bradley, Jackson Kornblum, Aaron Anthony, Catherine Brown, Caitlin Klur, Haley Price, Lily Ferguson, Gabby Jones, Michael Laws, Selena Nations, Jenna Crutchfield, Greg Lanning, Brett Treadway, Kylie Pond, Taylor Cochran. And I saw Marissa Huggins slide in the back door. Marissa, come and get your academic patch. Congratulations. I'm sure that your hands are sufficiently warm now, so let's give our Master of Ceremonies a warm round of applause. If he is half as good as his father is at this, we're going to be really blessed. Brian Thomas, come and lead us the rest of the way.
These are the Marshals for Swain County High School. Please hold all applause until the end, please. Juniors, Reagan Beck, Alec Lay, Victoria Tran, Sydney Fortner, Callaway Hester, Deanna Wood. Sophomores, Jesse Steele, Jack Stuckey, Jesse Richards, Brianna Snyder, and freshmen, Cody Long and Elijah Bassett. Give these Marshals a round of applause. Next will be members of the National Honor Society. Again, please hold applause until all are called. Seniors, Darren Blankenship, Emma Blythe, Madison Bradburn, Callan Brown, Catherine Brown, Maggie Burns, Hannah Carver, Parker Chatham, Casey Kluwer, Hunter Cook, Jackson Kornblum, Jenna Crutchfield, Craig Cutshaw, Lily Ferguson, Mary Helmer, Hannah James, Erin Jenkins, Gabrielle Jones, Taylor Medlin, Kylie Pond, Austin Schuler, Brett Treadway, Eliza Watson, Cammie Willingham, Ashley Winchester. The juniors are Nolan Arkansas, Reagan Beck, Elena Booth, Caitlin Carter, Mae Duncan, Sydney Fortner, Alexis Johnson, Alec Lay, Heather McDonald, Tanner Parton, Brett Patillo, Holden Petty, Emma Pender, Preston Robinson, Victoria Tran, Cameron Travitz, and Deanna Wood. Now you can let it rip with applause. Thank you, Miss Karen. Did I go too fast for you? Oh, all right. Next is Bill Reynolds, and he will be giving out certificates for student council. Catherine Brown, President. Caitlin Carter, Vice President. Victoria Tran, Secretary. Tanner Parton, Treasurer. Hunter Cook, Senior Representative. Kylie Pond, Senior Representative. Nolan Arkansas, Junior Representative. Reagan Beck, Junior Representative. Dustin Leo, Sophomore Representative. Jesse Steele, Sophomore Representative. Sam Everhart, Freshman Representative. And Jackson Warshaw, Freshman Representative. Give these folks a round of applause. You're going to have to help me out, Bill.
I think Bill's going to present the gavel now for the student body president, so to Catherine Brown. There you go.
At this point, Vice Principal Sonia Blankenship will present for the Lighthouse team. Seniors, Darren Blankenship, Catherine Brown, Tony Carver, Craig Cutshaw, Aaron Jenkins, Seth Smith, Cammie Willingham, Johnny Woodard. Juniors are Alec Lay, Jade Schuler, Victoria Tran, and Dwight Winchester. Sophomores, Macy Brendel, Kyle Ponchot, Lily Richards, Jack Stuckey, and freshmen Olivia Green and Jackson Warshaw. Give this group a round of applause. All right. And now Barbara Sneed will present the first round of scholarships.
At this time, if the Rotary Club of Bryson City would please step forward.
The Rotary Club is very proud to award scholarships to students, and our goal is to increase the amount that we give each year. This year we raised $16,000 to go directly to students. And the reason we raised $16,000, we did it through a golf tournament, but if you look over to my left on that board are the donors from Swain County that gave to this cause. And we also changed the name this year. It used to be the Rotary Club Scholarship. This year it's the Rotary Club and Swain Community Hospital Scholarship Fund. They partnered with us this year with monetary partnership in helping us in monetary amounts for our students. So our first 3 scholarships that go out are sponsored by Swain Community Hospital. And if that time, if you would come up, please. And I call your name if you come up and get your scholarship. First one goes to Taylor Cochran. The second award goes to Ashley Winchester. All right, and the third award goes to Catherine Brown. Thank you. We also this year started something new that if a business gave a certain amount of money, then we will honor that business or individual with presenting a scholarship in their name. And the first one goes to the class of 67 from Jack and Connie Suthers. So Connie, if you come up please to hand it out. That award goes to Gina Crutchfield. Don't believe she's here. Okay. We'll see that she gets that. The second sponsored award is sponsored by the Great Smoky Mountains Railway, and that award goes to Craig Cutshaw. The rest of the scholarship awards are sponsored again by the donors to our tournament and through the Rotary Club. The first one goes to Miss Maggie Burns. The second award goes to Joshua Barr. The next scholarship award goes to Darren Blankenship. The next one goes to Hunter Cook. The next one goes to Miss Tori Treadway. Next would be Eliza Watson. And the last one goes to Mr. Parker Chatham. And I would ask if these folks that receive these awards, if you would, immediately after the program's over, we'd like to get a picture of you with a sign so we can raise more money with it. Thank you.
At this time, if Megan Cookston and Julie Richards would please step forward. They're going to present the Billy Richards Memorial Scholarship, and then Megan Cookston is going to present the Board of Realtors Scholarship.
I'm here on behalf of the local, excuse me, wrong one, sorry. My name is Megan Cookston, and I'm a real estate broker here in Swain County. I'm here alongside Julie Richards on behalf of the Billy Richards Memorial Scholarship Fund. If you didn't have the privilege of knowing Billy, then you truly missed out. Billy was an asset to this community that cannot be replaced. He was the best real estate attorney and a friend to all. He was known as the savior to all of us in the real estate world. This scholarship was founded by the Swain County Realtors. Another local realtor named Marty Huskins has spearheaded most of the fundraising efforts. Monies for this scholarship have been raised by local realtor donations, rummage sales, and raffle ticket sales. This year's fundraising efforts totaled $1,500. I'll now turn it over to Julie to present.
Thanks, Megan. Thank you for all your efforts, too. And thank Marty, please. And I also wanted to thank, can you guys hear me? Okay. All the local realtors, attorneys, and all of Billy's friends who have helped out with this scholarship. The goal is to do this year after year, so we're doing really well. And the person that we'd like to give this to tonight, let's see, I wrote a little bit about him, although I know him very well, but I should probably read this. Okay. So we'd like to give this to a student that has shown determination throughout high school in all that he does, from academics to athletics, and to especially helping others. He's a great friend, a great teammate, and what I have really noticed about him is that he always challenges himself in all that he does, and he expects that from others, which is a great quality. Okay, so let's see here. So we're so excited for him, and I look forward to hearing about his adventures and all of his successes at Colorado College. Okay, Parker Chatham, come on up. Okay, great. Congratulations.
I'm also here on behalf of the local Board of Realtors to present this scholarship to a deserving student. The minimum amount of the scholarship will be $500. We are still raising funds, so we hope that it will be a lot more than that amount. I regret that we can't give a scholarship to each student that applied. Each applicant was well deserving in my opinion. With that being said, one applicant stood out to the board. I'm happy to present this scholarship on behalf of the Carolina Smokies Board of Realtors to Craig Cotshaw.
At this time, would Barbara Walls and Carol Manley please step forward for the State Employees Credit Union Scholarship?
Never had my footsteps echo before. I'm Barbara Walls with State Employees Credit Union. Carol Manley is chairman of our local advisory board. In 2005, most of you have already heard this story, the board of directors established the SECU Foundation using the $1 membership fee or monthly fee from the checking accounts. It now amounts to a little over $8 million a year that goes into the foundation. In 2005, most of the people that are graduating today, or at least some of them, were probably just starting to school. I could not be more proud to represent the credit union, to represent the foundation, and to represent the members, because y'all are the ones, and most of you are members, I recognize you, who fund this scholarship. If the winner would, if the recipient would, we'd like to take a picture with you in the area over here once the presentation has been made. Okay, Carol?
It's my honor to present this scholarship to Darren James Blankenship.
Thank you.
Would Toby Almond please step forward to present the London Scholarship?
You know, I love giving away money, especially when it's not mine. The George and Frances London Educational Scholarship Foundation from Raleigh, North Carolina, accepts one nominee from each county to be considered to receive a scholarship for the 2017-18 academic year. The student approved by our local committee of Ms. Sarah Robinson, Mr. Bob Thomas, and myself, and approved by the Board of Trustees of the Foundation, shall receive an award of $7,500 to attend an accredited four-year college or university of their choice. And it's renewable each year, with the recipient maintaining a 3.0 cumulative grade point average and a review of their overall accomplishments during the year. The applicant should have demonstrated through school activities and community activities the following: high level of academic achievement, sincere interest in and commitment to pursuing higher education, involvement in their local community, and leadership ability and potential. To be eligible to participate in the London Scholarship Program, a student must have an unweighted grade point average of 3.5, a score of at least 1,200 on the SAT, and a very good score on the ACT. The students selected should be highly motivated and talented. They should have demonstrated exceptional academic potential and a strong commitment to enhance his or her personal and leadership potential. The student should have a large amount of community service. The Board of Trustees hopes the recipient would return to his or her home upon the completion of their college degree to give back to the community. We had several qualified candidates to choose from, and I wish we were allowed to divide the money up, but only one can be selected. It gives me great pleasure to award the 2017 London Educational Scholarship to Catherine Brown.
If Neil Holden would please step forward to present the Masonic Lodge scholarships.
The Curtis G. Evans Masonic Scholarship is a scholarship that originates here in Swain County at Oconee Masonic Lodge. It is in honor of Curtis Evans, who recognized a need and through pocket change started providing for the needs of our students in our 2 elementary schools. Curtis unfortunately passed away at an early age, and the members of the lodge, in honor of Curtis, continue to his goal to help our county and help students, help kids. So in honor of Curtis Evans and from the Masons of Oconee Masonic Lodge, I would like to present 3 scholarships to Mary Helmer, Stanley Taylor, and Dylan Smith.
At this time, if Frank Cucumber with the Vietnam Veterans of America, if he would please step forward.
Thank you for allowing me to do this tonight. I've done it before. It's been several years since I've been here. And I'm always glad to present this award. And Vietnam Scholarship, it started several years ago. And when we first started this, a gentleman that he stepped right up. He says, we talked about it, said, let's get this scholarship going. And so he stood up and he said, I'm going to donate $500 to start this program. And he did. And this gentleman, he liked just a few days been a 6-year POW. And I hate to say it, but he was a very good friend of mine, and he has passed since. And we all get emotional about this guy, because he went through a rough time over there. But ever since then, we do golf tournaments, first weekend in August. All of that goes to the scholarship fund. And we do other places like Walmart or somewhere, we set up to raise funds for the scholarships. So if you see a Vietnam Veterans Chapter 994 out there, appreciate it if you'd donate something to this fund. And also this year, I'm a part owner of a campground here in Cherokee, and we have decided that we're going to do a scholarship drive from the campground sponsored by the 994, and we'll have a show in September, and it's musicians, and we'll have a car show. We'll have there, and it's a 3-day event, and all that monies that we collect there will go to the scholarship fund, and hopefully we'll do real well at that. So I have been a founding member of this chapter, so at this time I'd like to call Mr. Darren Blankenship. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Proud to do this.
At this time, I would like to present the Aubrey Lee Brooks Scholarship to Austin Schuler for NC State. This scholarship is valued at over $50,000. I would like to present the Bryson City Women's Club Carrie Abbott Scholarship to Erin Jenkins.
We'll continue along with the class awards. Cindy Thompson will present her portion. There. Hurry up.
It's anonymous. What keeping suspense? I'm giving away money. It's been a trend tonight. The Work Keys National Career Readiness Certificate is accepted by more than 10,000 employers nationwide. This important credential provides objective documentation that the person has the applied math, reading, and locating information skills necessary to be successful on the job. North Carolina's goal is for students to have a minimum score at the silver level. The following students scored at the gold and platinum levels for all 3 tests. Thanks to a generous grant from Community Services of Swain County, we would like to reward them with a $30 gift card. I would ask that you hold your applause. There's a list of 10 names, and students, I'd ask you to stay up here so we can get a quick picture and they know you got the card, not me. Callan Brown, Hunter Cook, Craig Cutshaw, Lily Ferguson, Mary Helmer, Jordan Magaha, Selena Nations, Kenny Walk, Corbin Wildcat, Tyler Wolf. Let's give them a round of applause for an outstanding job. Okay. Kenny, come up and get your gift card. He missed a round of applause. Let's give him another one. Not all of our folks could be here tonight, so we'll get those to them tomorrow. Miss Parrish, if you don't mind. Look at Miss Parrish, y'all. Thank you, and smile. Thank you. It's also my pleasure to coordinate internships here at the high school. When you have 62 interns who have given over 8,000 hours to make Swain County a better place to live, how do you choose? Well, the one with the 100 average, there are 12 of those. The one with the 100 average who's gone above and beyond in everything they've been asked to do, there are 12 of those too. They're amazing people. So was there anyone who, through their internship and their initiative and their giving of themselves, changed a life? There was only one who's in her career field, and she made a difference in a child's life. Taylor Cochran, thank you for your service to internship this year.
Now we will present the Career and Technical Education Awards for classes. If you'll hold your applause till everyone gets up here, and teachers will award the plaques. In Agri-Science Applications, Mackenzie Cook. In Animal Science 1, Mason Parton. Animal Science 2, Rebecca Griggs. In Digital Media, Caleb King. In Advanced Digital Media, Alyssa Dover. Drafting 1, Jonas Trejo. Drafting 2, Engineering, Jackson Kornblum. Drafting 2, Agricultural, Briar Yonts. Foods 1, Callan Brown. Foods 2, Amy Boston. Principles of Family and Human Science, Kobe Brady. Health Science 1, Jacob Waldrew. Honors Health Science 1, Caitlin Connor. Health Science 2, Shane Arch. Or Cheyenne Arch, I'm sorry. Honors Health Science 2, Heather McDonald. Health Team Relations, Rianne Stokes. Horticulture 1, Caleb Taylor. Horticulture 2, Benjamin Franklin. Microsoft, Haley Price. Personal Finance, Alec Lay. Honors Nursing Fundamentals, Gabby Jones. Biomedical Technology, Drudy Singani. Pharmacy Tech, Ashley Winchester. Public Health, Ashley Winchester. Principles of Technology 1, Cody Long. Principles of Technology 2, Ryan Jenkins. And Honors Principles of Technology 2, Preston Robinson. Where Ryan? Robotics, Joey Zwick. Give these a round of applause. And the Honorable Mr. Edding will present his Carpentry Award, as well as Mr. Wright presenting the Welding Award.
It's my privilege to get to award the 4-year award. Do these two. Each year, the CTE department chooses 2 seniors, a young man and a young woman, for the CTE 4-year award. This year's recipients, are Ashley Winchester and Stanley Taylor. I'd also like to call Haley Price for the Microsoft Award too, please.
We also had a team that went to qualifying for the NC State Envirothon, and we have certificates for Brett Patillo, Reagan Beck, Emma Blythe, Lily Ferguson, and Mary Helmer.
We'll continue with the class awards. These will be in the science category. For biology, Hannah Bradford. Honors biology, Jesse Steele. AP biology, Alec Lay. Chemistry 1, Emma Blythe. Honors chemistry, Jesse Steele. Honors Chemistry 2, Jesse Steele. Anatomy and Physiology, Jacob Waldrop. Honors Anatomy and Physiology, Haley Price. Physical Science, Dallas Bennett. Honors Physics, Hunter Cook. Earth Science, James Joby. We also have certificates for those State Science and Engineering Fair recognition. Those are Parker Chatham, Eliza Watson, Jenna Crutchfield, Victoria Tran, Sydney Fortner, Mae Duncan, Alec Lay, Emma Pender, and Callie Hester. It's notable that Parker, Eliza, and Jenna won honorable mention at the NC State and Engineering Fair in the chemistry division. We also have a 4-year award in science, and that goes to Mr. Parker Chatham. I love how we let you get all the way back to your seat. Let me call your name again. All right, we will now present the JROTC Award. This award for academic excellence is Austin Schuler. And if the math teachers will step forward to give their awards. In mathematics, the class awards, Math 1, Taylor Holt. Math 2, Ben Franklin. Honors Math 2, Cody Long. Math 3, Emily Welch. Honors Math 3, Jesse Steele. Discrete Math, Samantha Crandall. Honors Discrete Math, Emily Ogle. Honors Statistics, here's another one. Honors Statistics, Emma Blythe. AP Statistics, Jesse Steele. Honors Pre-Calculus, Jesse Steele. Honors Calculus, Parker Chatham. And AP Calculus, Emma Blythe. Hold up, Emma. And the 4-year award goes to Emma Blythe. I tried to catch you before you got all the way back there. The next category is English. English 1, Nola Pena. Honors English 1, Dallas Bennett. English 2, Emma Dingle. Honors English 2, Jesse Steele. English 3, Rebecca Griggs. Honors English 3, Deanna Wood. English 4, Greg Lanning. AP Literature and Composition, Emma Blythe. AP Language and Composition, Reagan Beck. Creative Writing, Cameron Glasgow. Publications, Hannah Childers. And the 4-year English award goes to Emma Blythe. Now Barbara will be back, Ms. Sneed will be back to give some more scholarships.
If Bob Thomas will please step forward with the class of 1966.
Good evening. The class of 66 had no corporate sponsor. The class of 66 wasn't even invited to the board. Our sole supporters are those who graduated from this fine institution on June the 8th, 1966. We just celebrated our 50-year reunion. Wow. Moving on up. At our 30th year reunion, we voted to establish a scholarship to benefit Swain County High School students. Thus far, we have given over $10,000 to deserving Swain High students. This year we had 10 highly qualified applicants for our one scholarship. I'm sorry it's not a $50,000 scholarship or a $5,000 scholarship, but hopefully this $500 will help a little bit. On a personal note, last year, Autumn Brown was our recipient. After the ceremony, she came up and she said, "Wow, I just got through paying $548 at AB Tech for my books the next 4 years. This $500 just about covered all my books." Is that ironic or not? So every little bit helps. This year, as I said, we had 10 highly qualified applicants, and I'm sorry that we're not able to give 10, but I'm happy that we are able to give one. And this year's recipient is Darren James Blankenship.
On behalf of the Community Foundation of Western North Carolina, I would like to present the Jean and Lee Meyer Scholarship. It is a $2,000 renewable scholarship for 4 years to Craig Cutshaw. On behalf of the Community Foundation of Western North Carolina, the Clyde and Mildred Wright Endowment Scholarship, I would like to present this to Austin Schuler in the amount of $3,000, and this is also renewable for $12,000. Also to Austin Schuler from the Community Foundation of Western North Carolina, the Newton Academy Forster Stevens Scholarship for $1,000. There are 2 recipients for the next scholarship. The Community Foundation of Western North Carolina, Captain John Gardner, U.S. Marine Corps Vietnam Veterans Memorial Scholarship, is presented to both Darren Blankenship and Parker Chatham. I don't believe she's here tonight, but the Fred H. Duvall $2,000 Renewable Scholarship is presented to Jenna Crutchfield. This year we have 3 recipients for the Golden Leaf Scholarship. This is a $3,000 scholarship that is renewable for 4 years, as well as summer opportunities for summer stipends. Would the following students please step forward? Austin Schuler, Craig Cutshaw, and Madison Bradburn. We have a $1,000 scholarship for the Lee R. McClure Scholarship presented to Mary Helmer. We have a $1,500 scholarship for the Mountain Athletics Scholarship to Darren Blankenship. For the Area 1 North Carolina Soil and Water Conservation District Conservation Scholarship for $500, this is presented to Austin Schuler. For the McCracken Family Scholarship, we have 4 students with varying amounts. We have Mary Helmer with $2,200. We have Darren Blankenship with $600, Aaron Jenkins with $600, and Craig Cutshaw with $600. For the McCann Freeman Schuler Scholarship, which is a teaching scholarship, this is awarded to Hannah James in the amount of $1,800. We have the Willie Bradshaw Scholarship for $750 to Parker Chatham. We have the North Carolina Coaches Association Scholarship presented to Darren Blankenship for $1,000. The Swain County Public Schools Foundation Scholarship was created for teachers and for students that want to be in the teaching education. And we have 3 students. We have Hannah James, Catherine Brown, and Taylor Cochran. And we have a $500 scholarship. The West Midwest All-Star Scholarship is presented to Darren Blankenship.
Now Mr. Turner will give an award. Yeah. Alyssa Dover wins the OCS Student Award. I think she just walked out the door, but let's give her a round of applause anyway. The next category is in visual arts. Those teachers will come forth. Beginning art, Austin Schuler. Intermediate art, Victoria Treadway. Proficient art, Jade Schuler. And advanced art, Madison Gunner. The 4-year Visual Art Award goes to Eliza Watson. And now we'll go to Performing Arts. Okay, in chorus, Haley Cassiotti. Did I get that right? Okay. Theater Appreciation, Greg Lanning. Vocal Ensemble, Hannah James. Drama, Cammie Willingham. And Drama for Fun, Craig Cutshaw. Ms. Sneed with some more scholarship recipients.
At this time, I'm going to present some specific college scholarships. The first one is a $56,000 scholarship to Colorado College, which totals $226,000 over 4 years, to Mr. Parker Chatham. The next one is a $15,000 scholarship for $60,000 to Cornell University, Miss Emma Blythe. From Western Carolina University, the Madison Academic Scholarship, which is $2,000 a year, to Craig Cutshaw. And also from Western Carolina University, a $500 scholarship to Evan Bradley. From the University of North Carolina at Asheville, we have Hannah Carver receiving $5,000 per year. We have Emily Ogle receiving $5,500 per year. And we have Rain Bradley receiving over $8,000 per year. For the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, we have 2 students. We have Kylie Pond and Tori Treadway. Kylie Pond is receiving over $13,000 and Tori Treadway is receiving over $10,000. For the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, Miss Callan Brown, and she is receiving, $6,000 a year. From Mars Hill, we have 4 students receiving scholarship amounts. We have Gabrielle Jones receiving $14,000 a year. We have Dawson Lowe receiving $4,000 a year. We have Taylor Medlin receiving $38,000 a year. And we have Haley Nations receiving $8,000 a year. We have 2 students receiving money from Johnson & Wales, and this is Ethan Jackson and Delmerica King. They're each receiving $10,000. From North Carolina State University, we have Hunter Cook, who's receiving a scholarship as well as the Henry Noss Scholarship. Please step forward. This is over $13,000. From Southern Virginia University, we have Lily Ferguson, who's receiving $10,000 over 4 years. And from Wake Forest University, we have Miss Maggie Burns, who's receiving $40,000 a year, totaling $160,000 over 4 years. There's still several scholarships that have not been announced yet. But as they do, we will announce those to students. But as of right now, the total is over $1.1 million for students.
All right, the next set of awards will be for social studies, if those teachers will step forward. World History, Emma Dingle. Honors World History, Jesse Steele. Civics and Economics, Hunter Cook. Honors Civics and Economics, Eliza Watson. American History 1, Mason Parton. American History 2, Trey Spates. Honors American History 1, Jade Schuler. Honors American History 2, Nicole Woodard. AP American History, Reagan Beck. You can give those, you can clap them. And the following competed in the State History Day competition, and they were Parker Chatham and Emma Pender in a group exhibit, Jesse Steele, individual exhibit. He was the first place winner at state. And Callie Hester, a historical paper. She was the first place winner at state as well. And the 4-year Social Studies Award goes to Miss Emma Blythe. And now for world languages. In Spanish 1, Emma Dingle. Spanish 2, Jack Stuckey. Heritage Spanish 1, Candy Mata. Cherokee Studies 1, Aaliyah Big Meat. And Cherokee Studies 2, Tiana Smith. And now I'll throw it to Mr. Sell for closing remarks.
Would you please show Mr. Thomas your appreciation? He did such a great job. Chip off the old block, don't you think? Yes. And the best thing about that to me is that Brian didn't know he was going to do this tonight. Evan Clapsaddle was supposed to, but one of his children is ill. So we kind of pressed Mr. Thomas into this at the last minute. So what a great job you did. Thank you, Brian, very much. Appreciate you. We've got a couple of other people that we really need to thank tonight, and one of those is a young man who has represented us so well that he's leaving us. Jesse Still will be going to the School of Math and Science next year. Jesse, congratulations. We will miss you. And I promise if you flunk out, we'll take you back. Another person that we need to thank tonight is the lady who has worked with the team to make sure this has worked so well, and that's Miss Julie Bennett. She prefers not to be recognized or not to be noticed, but Miss Bennett, wherever you are, thank you. And so, with that, please turn your cell phones back on. Have a good evening, travel safely, and God bless.
Will the Rotary Club Scholarship recipients please meet us up front with the sponsorship sign? Rotary Club Scholarship recipients, please meet us up front. Thank you.